Yes.
Yes. Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. We are here right in front of Edgbaston, and I'm not going to say why are we here because that's very obvious. It's India, Pakistan, bright and sunny day, a lot of blue.
Plenty, and it's still what 2 hours to go for the game. We came in here about 45 minutes back, and by that time there was quite a sea of blue. I mean, one expects Birmingham to be full. One expects the diaspora to come in big numbers, both India and Pakistan. But so far, I have hardly seen green.
Yeah.
I've only seen blue and a lot of blue behind us. If you see this direction, there's blue. In front of us, flags are being sold. Very usual, very typical in all parts of England at the moment. From what you interviewed, from 7 months to 72. So you have people from all age groups, men, women, children, all coming here in support, and that's what you want to see.
And not only are they twining in blue, some are twining in blue, some are twining in the Indian flag color. So it is wholly, and in fact, there are a lot of fans, Snehashish, who are not really into the game as such, but of course, it's India, Pakistan, and on a Sunday, it's a huge thing.
I think that's a deadly combination for all these people. That's Sunday, and it's a huge India versus Pakistan game. See, I think whenever it's India versus Pakistan at any part of the world, I think people always turn their attention to that. And again, as you mentioned, it's a huge game. Obviously, when it comes to women's cricket, obviously India are far ahead in terms of quality and quality and skills. But still, it's a tournament opener. Anything can happen in this format. So you have to start with a win, and also if you consider for a longer run in this competition, you also look at to that net run rate condition. Also, you need to win it big so that you get that boost, so that it can help you going forward. So let's see what happens. But as you said, as Sad said completely, there's a lot of Indian fans already. They are cheering up for the team, and hopefully team will respond well.
The team has to respond well. I mean, the kind of crowd, and it's building. In fact, what happened was, yeah, exactly, because there's so much crowd already. We wanted to send some visuals to our back end, and I was actually getting confused. How do we do go live? Can we send visuals when Boryada quietly said there's still 2 hours? After the live you can send visuals. So it's that huge. Bangladesh, Netherlands is already on. So a lot of people, in fact, a few of my friends are also inside already. But Boryada, how much of it, as a Pakistan player, when you come out, you are anywhere under pressure because you are far behind in the actual game as well. But then you see the sea of blue. How much does that put a pressure on you?
I'm actually a tad surprised, Trisha. I must say I'm a tad surprised because in Colombo also during the men's it was more blue, but there was still green.
Yeah.
In Birmingham, there is a significant Pakistan diaspora, but so far what we have seen is 90-10. Not even 10% green. I mean, I've seen some flags here, there, two, three flags, but every taxi or an Uber or bus that sort of stops, all that we are seeing are Indian fans. Now, this is a tad surprising for me. Could well be telling us about the nature of the two teams, that one team coming in at the back of a World Cup win, the other team may not be at its best, but that's the story for both men and women's cricket in Pakistan. Clearly, all of the vendors, if you see, every vendor, you will see 5 Indian flags with 1 Pakistan flag. You will see multiple different vendors along the road on the on my left, which is basically the main thoroughfare. The supermarket is on the other side of the road. All of the vendors selling face paint and doing all of that, and flags and whatever you call it, is everything India. That's a surprise for me. I have to say, I expected 70-30, but so far what I'm seeing is 90-10, maybe even 95-5.
Absolutely. But talking a little on the
Is
game.
that the team bus, Trisha? Then you can maybe...
Yeah, I guess that's the team bus, and that's the
team.
Pakistan team bus.
Yeah, that's the
Pakistan team bus. Let's just
we can
turn it a little.
There you go.
That's the Pakistan team bus. India team bus will also arrive in a bit. But sorry, yeah, getting to the point, I think, let's go a little above fans and the let's talk a little on the match. The weather that you're seeing, it's bright and sunny, yes, but we also have to consider that it's the second game. And we saw this in Manchester yesterday, that because it was the second game, and good on Australia, they read the conditions right on the money, unlike South Africa. South Africa didn't have an option as well. They didn't win the toss. One, are you worried that India win tosses do not go really well? And the other thing is, what does the team do once they win the toss?
See, obviously, toss plays a huge factor in any kind of a game. But if you really ask me against Pakistan, I think even if India do not win the toss, I think that should not make any difference. Because obviously, in terms of quality and skill, I think India are far ahead.
Yeah.
So I think the quality that they have in their bowling, even if they're bowling fast, I think they have the potential, they have the quality to to restrict Pakistan under maybe 120, 130, and then you should chase it down.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what kind of condition you are getting, what kind of pitch you are getting. So let's see. Obviously, the toss, the luck with the toss factor for Harmanpreet Kaur is not that good. But let's see how she starts with that thing. But overall, as you mentioned, as you asked me that what should India do, I think you should bat first. You just go out there, give your batters some time. Because if you really ask me, coming into this World Cup, maximum of your batters have not had a good time.
Yeah.
In the middle. So I think if they go out there, score few runs and manage to score, around 160, 170, I think that should be enough. Obviously, Pakistan batters have been brilliant in last few months, though they have not shown that much in UK so far, whatever the matches that they played in warm-up matches. But still, against India might be there, they will be a little bit extra charged up, because in that nation also everyone wants to that whatever happens, don't lose this game and go out there, perform your best. So I think the players also know that. I think they will try their best. But overall, if you still ask me, if India even bat first, if they manage to score around maybe 160 to 180, I think India have the quality to restrict them and win this game confidently.
160 to 180, too much. But what happens, Boriada? Because you have interacted with a lot of captains. How do the captains think when it's an used pitch? Because if you're playing the second game, then definitely it's an used track. Do you read too much into it when it's an India-Pakistan game? And I'm not saying India-Pakistan per se. Suppose, for example, if it was India-Netherlands also. How does the captain decide? Like, do you want to give your batters a little more time by choosing to bat first? Do you go on conditions? Do you go on opponent? How does it work?
See, it's the start of the World Cup. Had it not been the start of the World Cup, maybe a couple of games into the World Cup, then all of these permutations come in that, okay, the batting maybe hasn't clicked as much. So we will try a few experiments. Can we do, say, push Richa up the order, give us some few extra balls to play, or maybe the spin has not come good yet. So should we try spin a little bit more? But this is the start of the World Cup. You just put in your best team, smash the opposition. Look at what England did. It was a statement. The moment you win a game like that, the opponents start to take notice, confidence builds, and come on, all said and done, it's Pakistan. You want to beat Pakistan big, whatever it is. I mean, anybody who says, no, just a win will suffice. No, it will not suffice. It is Pakistan. Make a statement. I mean, you don't forget Mohsin Naqvi tweeting that Rafael jet. You don't forget that 6-0. You know this is a politically charged match. There will be no handshake. There will be political larger backdrop here. Don't take a chance with Pakistan. Go put your best foot forward, play with intent, but at the same time, don't get overcharged. Don't just think that, oh, you know what, Pakistan is just a minnow here, we can smash them, and in trying to do that, open up your, lower your guard. Don't do that, because this is a World Cup opener. I honestly believe India should play this match with utmost professionalism, win big, make a statement and say, we are here to compete. After that South Africa result, India should be buoyed. India should be buoyed by the fact that South Africa lost, and now a win in Manchester should seal it for India. Plus, not lost, 65-run loss. A 65-run loss means the moment India, it allows India that little bit of extra cushion with NRR. So you keep all of these things in mind, and plenty of questions, Nisha, about our coverage, where people are saying other channels, etc. Who cares about other channels, for God's sake? And somebody saying big channels, big, and silly Paneer multiple times has said good coverage to us. But when you are saying big channel, what is a big channel? In today's media agnostic age, what do you understand by big channel? If you say old, then or a platform that has been there for many years, that's not big. That's not. What is big? What is your contribution to Indian sport, for God's sake? Which sport do you cover except men's cricket? You don't. So how are you even relevant to Indian sport? You aren't. You're not relevant. All these platforms that just do IPL and men's cricket are not relevant. You don't even understand Indian Olympic or Paralympic sport. Forget women's sport. So you don't bother about them. Watch these people. Trisha and Snehashish were on the road 55 days during the World Cup in October, November, slogging their asses off for a practice session. They were the only two people who were there at an Indian practice session. That's commitment. That is what you guys need to watch. What is big and small? I mean, I've worked for almost every organization in India. I've banged my head against the wall saying, send people to Olympics, send people to women's cricket, send people to World Cups. Always I've been told there is no ROI. What do you mean by no ROI? Today we have people here. We have people in Sri Lanka. We have people in America for FIFA. There is ROI. You think we are going to pay from our own pockets and doing it? No. We are making money. Sponsors are there. Look at the number of brands that are backing our coverage. So you understand, people are lazy. They are lazy. They want to sit in the studio and give gyan and get away. That's nonsense.
Well, I mean, pretty much, what Boryada said is pretty much the India-Pakistan hot with style. But to be fair, I want to add one more thing. What's the biggest difference? I don't know about small channel, big channel. Again, I have never really bothered about it. But I just know yesterday, even before the World Cup started, we were actually planning the rest of the year for women's cricket alone, not even men's cricket. For women's cricket, we were talking about, in fact, we will be there for domestic.
Yeah.
Exactly. We will be there covering domestic. We will be there covering South Africa. We will be there in Champions Trophy. And this we are doing even before this World Cup. So the World Cup result doesn't matter to us. How the team is performing, it's about promoting the sport. Media is here to promote the sport. And that's why when we criticize your favorites, don't start abusing us, because we are doing our work with utmost genuinity. Anyway, I see a lot of questions on playing 11 as well. So let's I'll give my playing 11. I think it's just count Smriti, Shafali, Yastika, Jemi, and I'm saying in batting order: Yastika, Jemi, Harman, Richa, Deepti, Arundhati, Shriyanka, Charni, Kranti. Did I make it? Perfect. That's the 11, I think. But do you think on conditions, Renuka comes in place of Kranti?
No, I think this is not that much of swinging condition that you really need Renuka Singh Thakur. I think you can do the job with someone like Kranti Gaur. And see, obviously, if as we have seen the last 2 days of practice sessions, I think more than Renuka, Kranti has looked a bit more decent. So I think she can do the job. And along with them, obviously, as I mentioned earlier also, I think Shriyanka Patil and Inshu Chayani have been the two top spinner for India for the last 2-3 tours. I think they have been bowling very consistently, taking wickets in the middle and death overs. I think they can do the job. It will be interesting to see whether they go with someone like Nandini Sharma or not. I think that is the spot there. They might be a little bit of edgy that okay, let's go with Nandini for the death overs or go with someone like Arundhati Reddy. So that is one spot that we have to see. But otherwise, I think in this game, I think India can go with someone like Renuka Singh Thakur. Just keep her fresh for the top games like South Africa and Australia.
So you mean not to go with Renuka?
Yeah, you meant not to go. Yeah. I also got a little confused, but no, yes, I completely agree. And in fact, yesterday, where did I give this bold prediction? I said Renuka is going to play. Yeah. I think we were having a chat with Rona Kapoor and Anjum Chopra, and I said Renuka will play only the Australia game. We are keeping her to take the Australians away. But no, that was not serious. But they're asking about, a lot of people are asking whether we are reviewing FIFA World Cup. Every day, 11 a.m. IST, Rohan, Rahul, Somnath. These are the 3 names I know. I don't know who else is doing this show. And also give us a little bit on our FIFA coverage.
Yeah, there are multiple pieces that are going out. We have 2 people on ground. We have Dulal Dey covering it for us from New Jersey. Yesterday, he was at the Brazil-Morocco match. Dulal is on ground. We have Geetika Talukdar also on ground for us, who is giving us the photographs and the videos. Geetika is from Assam. She has covered the Russia World Cup. She has covered the Qatar World Cup. And we have our studio people. So it's Rohan, Rahul, Somnath, multiple other people who are on the shows, Debashish as well. So you have football lives, you have on-ground reportage, you have fan visuals, you have dressing room, you have press conferences, whether it was the Vinicius Junior press conference, for example, the Carlos Ancelotti press conference. You have all of that on the platform. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That whether it is Tejas Sirse in Ludhiana or whether it is Tejinder Pal Singh Toor in Ludhiana with a 2072 throw to qualify for the Commonwealth Games or the FIFA World Cup or the Women's World Cup here or Vaibhav Suryavanshi in Sri Lanka where Rohit Juglan is, It is a multi-sport platform, and honestly, you will get multi-sport coverage here on Rev Sports, not tokenism, not mere talk that, oh, you know what, we will go to IPL but not to any other event. Ludhiana, you also know there is no ROI. Bhubaneswar, there is no ROI for athletics, but we will be there. Whether it is the Badminton World Championship or whether it is the Wrestling World Championship, we will try and be there. That's the idea.
Yes, half the time we are not even sure where is Abhishek, because he is trailing the players as said. Yeah, he is a roaming reporter, and we are also confused where is he. But anyway, we have got a super chat. Denver Johnson.
Good. Thank you.
Denver Johnson, thank you for the super chat. India should aim to convert 1 into 2s. Pakistan doesn't have the best fielding squad. Aim to hit 60 plus in power play. Use Sri Lanka and Cherney combo. A score of 170 odd will be enough to put pressure on Pakistan. Absolutely correct. But I like how you have written the entire, entire script. Yeah, match summary, match report. Sir, aap match hi report kar do, Denver. I also saw somebody saying if we are doing coverage in Hindi and Bangla, we are doing it in all 3 channels. Aap subscribe kar lo, notification bell icon press kar lo. Gitch, Renuka Singh should play today. She will be key for India in this World Cup. Arundhati and Ira. Ira kaun hai? Ira Chadav is still getting up the ranks. Gitch. I'm guessing Arundhati and Kranti. Or?
Yeah, must be.
Yeah. So aren't as consistent as Renuka and Arundhati, can't swing the new ball. We need a good pacer. Okay, here's my thing. I don't think Arundhati is going to take the new ball. It will be Krantigor who will take the new ball along with Sri Lanka. And that is the advantage of playing Sri Lanka Patil.
Yes, absolutely. She can bat as well.
Yeah.
A group of fans joining us. Ma'am, you also join us.
Hey.
This is one of the
How can
This is special because she is the anthem kid for the India-Pakistan match.
Oh,
She got
lovely.
selected as an anthem kid.
Wow. So how excited are you?
So much.
So much. Okay, so she is the anthem kid for the India-Pakistan match. How did the selection happen?
Yeah, because I work for Sky and it came from Sky. So I had to go to the lottery and she was lucky enough to get into the
Beautiful.
opportunity.
So how excited are you as a family?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
very
why we're all here. We have come from long way from Aldershot. It's placed near London. So we have came for her, and she was there in the first match as well.
First match is
Yeah.
We just did the anthem kid and we just checked out the hotel from now. Very excited for the India-Pakistan match. She's a
you
big.
want to pair up
Who's your fan?
Preeti Mandana.
She's doing her whole thing. Hopes to say that I want to be with the Indian side and with the Smriti Mandana to do it. Hopefully, I asked them and they said we'll try, but we can't grow it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All the very best to you as a family. And go well. Go well. God bless. All the best.
All the best to you too.
Ah, superstar.
See that? That's
Wow.
what cricket is about.
Yes. Brilliant.
When father and son is the cricket.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
All the best, India.
Take care.
Yeah,
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say bye.
You want to come at me?
You can take him. No.
Come.
It's a very live. It's a live.
Come.
Come on.
Come on. We'll take a
Quick one.
Yeah.
Sorry guys for making you wait.
Thank you.
you.
I'm a big Ganguly fan.
Okay. So there is a big sort of Ganguly fan is what he tells me, which is and Rohit Sharma. Okay,
Sharma, right.
nice. So this is the kind of atmosphere you're getting here in Edgbaston. Good, no? That young little kid was there. That she's the anthem girl and all of this, and great fun. Yeah.
And the boy was actually trying to explain to me that is a cricket bat and you swing that and play the game. So it's super fun. People are wishing the anthem kid, of course, good luck to her. Let's get. No.
Maybe mine is.
Yeah, could be. So getting back to what we were discussing, I think Boryada Renuka has had her runs with injury. So a player like Renuka, who's extremely important in important matches, do you play her or you play, as we were saying, you go with Kranti Gaur because you have enough options. It's not like you do not have options.
See, my point is again simple. Is Renuka Thakur ready for the rigor of all games?
Yeah.
Is she fit enough to play? Because you are playing in 2 days. Frankly, tomorrow is travel. 16th is the only day. 17th you are playing the Netherlands. And then in another 3 days you are playing Bangladesh. So it is a rigorous World Cup. After today, every 2 days or 3 days, you are playing a game. Can Renuka Thakur take that rigor? If she can't, then you have to plan strategically. If she can, and she's your best bet, go. But my question is, body-wise, can her body take that rigor? Even in this tournament. So the Snehashish point and your point that you made to Anjum and Ronak, that we are keeping Renuka for Australia, could well be South Africa and Australia are the two critical games. But before that, might be that you give her one game, get her into the tournament rhythm, then give her a break and then play her for the big two games. That could be a good spacing out. So you play her today, 5 days break, play her on the 21st, 5 days break, play her against Australia, and then see if she is your premier bet. So I think India will go that route.
Absolutely. A lot of questions on, okay, first of all, East Bengalian Abir Sen, you are very angry with cricket and people supporting cricket. We get that. But let's talk about the match that's on. And when you say cricket, the entire country is after a game and you're writing a lot of things about cricket. Say we agree to that, disagree to that. The fact is you're talking about men's cricket. So you're getting it all wrong. It's not about women's cricket there. Anyway, getting to the point, a lot of questions on whether Radha Yadav will be playing ahead of Deepti Sharma. Where are you guys getting this question from? Where are you guys getting this idea from? Pooja Gosika asking, of course, Pooja. Any chance of rain, guys? Absolutely no. You can see, Pooja, you can see behind us.
This jacket is feeling warm.
It's warm. And on top of that, you can see if behind us, it's almost, what do you call that? There's so much light. And that's completely, the sun, it's not even cloudy. Yes. Forget about rain.
There is cloud cover expected in the afternoon though. That's the prediction, but no rain. Completely no rain, Pooja. So you will not be asked to chip in mid-innings or during rain breaks and stuff like that. So no, we will spare you and allow you to watch the game full on. So no. But great day for cricket. The temperature is 19 and 11, which is absolutely the perfect temperature to watch good quality cricket. And that's what you will get.
I'll take Benedict. I'll take your comment, but before that, I'll take Kavya's comment. Trishadi, do you see any improvement in Deepti's bowling, or she'll get replaced by Radha? I'll actually go ahead and say I have not seen any improvement. The improvement I know that you're talking about, no, I have not seen any improvement in Deepti's bowling in the nets or Renuka's bowling in the nets. Renuka has been extremely down the leg, probably in search of some swing that I don't know why is she trying to bowl down the leg at all. But yes, she has been down the leg even in practice session. Batters were even struggling to reach her ball. So that's there. But whether Deepti is getting replaced by Radha, I have no idea where has that come from. If you guys are talking about this from the warm-up game, they were just trying Radha out. There is no way that Deepti is replaced. In this current team, there is so far no replacement for Deepti Sharma, much like there is no replacement for the Pacers. Take the Benedict comment. I think Rohan is calling. I just tell him what to do.
Yeah. Go on. Okay, let's quickly take some more questions.
Indian
women's skill are far better. Only concern is running between the wickets. You're absolutely correct about the running between the wickets. Jemmy and Richa rest all poor between the wickets. If possible, the concerns of Team India's batting coach. Look, Amol is also hands-on, not just as a head coach, but also as somebody. But running between the wickets is something that Trisha actually asked Amol, and this is something that evolves over a period of time. They are focusing on batting with, running between the wickets. Benedict, you clearly follow the game. Very, very good question. Freaking awesome. I'm saying it again. India can beat South Africa convincingly because South Africa have a terrible T20 record in England. Freaking awesome. Only won 6 out of 25 games, 4 against Ireland. Snehashi, this is a stat to learn from. Freaking awesome. Fantastic stat. 6 out of 25, 4 against Ireland is South Africa's record. So abominable is the word. Beautiful stat. Freaking awesome. Beautiful stat. কি খেলাতে কোনো প্রতিযোগিতা নেই সেটাই আমার দেশ খেলতে পারে ভাই প্রতিযোগিতা নেই তোমার মনে হচ্ছে ক্রিকেট 100টা দেশ খেলে তুমি কিছু জানো না জেনে কথা বলো না তোমার দেশ খেলতে পারে তোমার দেশ সব খেলায় খেলে ফুটবলও তোমার দেশ খেলে তোমার দেশ আনফরচুনেটলি পৃথিবীর 140তম সেই জন্য পৃথিবীর লোক তোমার দেশ যে ফুটবল খেলে সে বিষয়টাই জানে না সো আমাদের ঠিক যেরকম ফুটবলটায় উন্নতি করার দরকার ক্রিকেটে উন্নতি করার দরকার, কারণ ক্রিকেটের থেকে যে পরিমাণ টাকা আসে সেখানে তোমার দেশ পৃথিবী ডমিনেট করতে পারে, অ্যান্ড লোকের চাকরির সংস্থান হয়। সো লেট আস নট আন্ডারমাইন আ স্পোর্ট which has a whole economy by itself and runs a significant portion of the Indian sporting ecosystem. That's why we need to celebrate and not be negative. Snehashish, you want to take a couple more?
Yep.
Will Harman retire? SRH supporter. Will Harman retire irrespective of the result? Where is that coming from?
No. First game of the tournament, why this question is coming up, I don't know. First game, we just hope Harman and co start with a win and with a big win.
By the way, somebody is going for Snehashish. I am work in progress. Snehashish, South Africa lost yesterday. Sorry for you.
Yes. Okay, yes. It was quite surprising the way they batted.
By the way, speaking awesome.
One sec.
By the way, that's the Indian team.
That's the Indian team, boss. The Indian team is here. I mean, they had to come, of course. They had to play the match.
So someone is Speaking awesome gave a stat that South Africa T20 team has played 25 games in England. They have won 6 only out of 25, 4 against Ireland. 19 games they've lost.
Agreed. But those 19 games, was this the same team that was playing? And
7 out of 25.
Yeah, fair enough. And I agree with the stat. But there are two things that you guys have to remember. And I don't want to spoil anything. But first of all, do you guys remember the 2025 World Cup? South Africa against England was 69 all out. Everybody had written them off. You remember, Boryada? But they went and played the final. See, there has to be a reason that this team has played 3 consecutive World Cup finals. It is not easy. So in the same way, I think... let's not write them off. Boryada, where I'm not able to write them off, it's because of the fixture. Because they end with 2 Bangladesh and Netherlands game. And you know what is the problem? By then South Africa will know how much do they need to make up to, in case India-South Africa goes their way.
Exactly. The only thing is nail it with that South Africa match and finish it off. Because the moment you beat them, then you know you're through.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to lose against Pakistan or Bangladesh or Netherlands or any of these sides, because then the Australia game becomes who tops the group. So there is no pressure in that match. So I've been continuously saying yesterday as well, you and I have been talking, nail that South Africa match. Nail it in Manchester so that we can have a beautiful Indian meal, go to Curry Mile, celebrate with Dave and Ziva, one of our favorite restaurants in Manchester. But don't leave it to Lords. You leave it to Lords, you're in for a bit of a trouble.
Exactly.
Should we close the show and come back in half an hour?
Absolutely. Let's do that. We'll end the show here, but we will be back 1:30 Indian time, right?
1:30 here, 6 o'clock Indian.
Sorry, 6 o'clock Indian time. We will be back talking about the match, building up the toss. We will know the teams, and we'll keep chatting. We'll take more comments. So do join us. Until then, like, share, subscribe.
Half an hour.
Yeah, in half an hour. And before that, we are sending fans package as well. So enjoy. Just stay tuned to Dev Sports. Thank you.